Welcome to the Deep Dive. Get ready to explore AI automation. It's more than just a tech industry buzzword. It's transforming how businesses operate across the board. In this deep dive, we'll cut through the hype to give you a clear picture of what AI automation is, its evolution, and what the future holds. You'll walk away understanding not just the what, but also the why behind this revolutionary technology. Our source today is Embracing the Future, AI Automation in Modern Enterprises from the Open API Hub community. It was published just last month. It's a great read, but we're going to extract the most important nuggets for you. So are you ready to explore the future of intelligent automation? Let's dive in. The article kicks off by painting a picture of this futuristic online retail warehouse. Imagine drones buzzing around, algorithms managing inventory, a perfectly orchestrated symphony of AI-powered systems. It's a striking image.
It really highlights how AI automation goes beyond just isolated AI systems. It's about weaving them together to create this incredibly intricate and smart workflow, one that operates almost autonomously.
Yeah, reading that part made me wonder, is this really that different from just, regular automation? What makes AI automation stand out?
It's a great question, and you're right to point out the connection. The distinction is crucial, though. Think of AI as the brain and automation as the body. Where traditional automation might follow a set of pre-programmed rules, AI automation introduces adaptability and learning. It allows systems to process information, learn from their experiences, and make independent decisions. It's like giving automation a significant upgrade in intelligence.
So it's like teaching a system to not just follow instructions, but to actually learn and improve on the job, just like a human would over time.
Exactly. A great example from the article is the evolution of customer service chatbots. Instead of just spitting out pre-programmed responses, AI-powered chatbots use natural language processing to understand your questions. But here's where it gets interesting. They learn from every interaction, constantly refining their responses and improving their ability to help you without needing a human to step in every time.
Okay, that's pretty cool. They're constantly leveling up their customer service skills through experience. But this whole idea of making machines smarter isn't brand new, right? We've been on the road to automation for centuries.
You've hit on a fascinating point. The article does a great job of tracing the roots of automation, all the way back to the 18th century. Before we had AI, we had ingenious inventions like the spinning jenny, a seemingly simple machine that revolutionized textile production.
It's amazing to see how far we've come from those early innovations. Thinking about those historical milestones helps me grasp the magnitude of AI automation's potential impact.
Absolutely, and that historical context really helps us understand how we've arrived at this point. Those early inventions were all about efficiency, just like AI automation. Then, in the 20th century, we saw the rise of robotics with things like Henry Ford's assembly line, changing the face of manufacturing forever.
Those were game changers. But AI-powered systems feel like a whole other ballgame. They're not just mindlessly following orders, right?
You're spot on. Unlike their predecessors, AI-powered systems don't just perform pre-programmed tasks. They analyze massive amounts of data, adapt to changes, and learn on the job. This ability to learn and evolve is a game changer, pushing us into the next wave of automation. It's like we've moved from simple instructions to teaching machines how to think for themselves. It's like we've given machines a whole new level of understanding.
It's mind-blowing. Let's pull back the curtain a bit and look at the tech behind all this magic. The article breaks down AI automation into 4 key technologies: machine learning, cloud computing, data analytics, and computer vision. Okay, so first up, machine learning. We've touched on it a bit, but give us the breakdown. What's the heart of this tech?
Imagine teaching a system to learn from experience without having to explicitly program every single rule. That's machine learning in a nutshell. Instead of rigid instructions, you're providing data. And the system identifies patterns, makes connections, and constantly refines its understanding.
So instead of step-by-step directions, it's more like giving the system a whole bunch of data and saying, okay, figure it out.
Precisely. It's this ability to learn and adapt that makes machine learning such a powerful tool for automation. Take predictive maintenance, for example. The article talks about how algorithms can now detect when a machine is about to malfunction, sometimes even before human operators notice anything's wrong.
It's like they've got a sixth sense for spotting trouble before it even happens.
Yeah.
But all this learning and data processing requires serious horsepower, right? That's where cloud computing comes in.
You got it. Cloud computing provides the vast resources and flexibility that AI automation needs to thrive. Think of it as the engine powering those intelligent systems. It gives businesses access to virtually unlimited processing power and storage capacity without the need for massive and expensive physical infrastructure.
It's like having a superpower on tap, ready to be unleashed whenever you need it.
Exactly. And once you have all this data, you need a way to make sense of it. That's where data analytics steps in.
Right. Data analytics is like the detective of the AI automation world. It sifts through mountains of information to uncover hidden patterns and insights that wouldn't be visible to the human eye.
Such a great analogy. The article gives a great example in the retail industry. Data analytics can optimize inventory management by predicting which products customers are likely to buy and when. Minimizing waste and ensuring the right items are always in stock.
Talk about a game changer for businesses. It's like having a crystal ball that predicts consumer behavior and helps companies stay one step ahead.
Absolutely. And last but not least, we have computer vision, the tech that gives machines the remarkable ability to see and interpret the world just like we do.
This is the tech behind self-driving cars, right?
Exactly. Computer vision allows machines to process visual information from their surroundings, opening up a whole new world of possibilities for AI automation.
It's amazing to think how far we've come. We've gone from simple machines to systems that can learn, analyze, and even see. But with all this power comes a crucial question. How do we ensure AI automation is used responsibly? The article highlights 4 key considerations for successful implementation.
That's a crucial point. The ethical implications are significant, and navigating those responsibly is paramount.
Absolutely. So the first consideration is setting clear goals. This seems pretty straightforward. But why is it so crucial in the context of AI automation?
You're right, it might seem basic, but it's often overlooked. Too often, companies jump into AI automation without a clear understanding of what they hope to achieve. It's like setting off on a journey without a destination in mind. You might end up somewhere, but is it where you actually wanted to go?
That makes perfect sense. So how do we avoid getting lost in the world of AI?
It starts with defining concrete goals. What specific problems are you trying to solve? How will AI automation address those challenges and drive meaningful results for your business? By establishing clear objectives up front, you can avoid wasting time, resources, and money on AI solutions that don't align with your overall business strategy.
It's like having a roadmap to guide your AI journey and make sure you're headed in the right direction. But even with a clear destination and the technological means to get there, there's still the question of resources. The article talks about defining available and required technology. What does that entail?
It's about taking stock of your current capabilities and identifying any gaps that need to be filled to achieve those goals we talked about. Do you have the right infrastructure in place? What about data storage and processing capabilities? Assessing these needs up front is crucial to avoid costly surprises down the road.
It's like making sure you have all the necessary tools and materials before you start building a house. You don't want to get halfway through and realize you're missing something essential.
Exactly. And just like building a house requires careful planning, so too does implementing AI automation. It's not just about the tech itself, it's about using it strategically and effectively to achieve your desired outcomes.
Which brings us to the final consideration highlighted in the article: AI governance and monitoring. It sounds like this is all about making sure our AI systems are behaving as intended.
That's the heart of it. We've talked about AI's ability to learn and adapt, but that also means it can deviate from its intended path without proper oversight. AI governance provides the framework for responsible development, deployment, and use. It's about establishing clear guidelines, ethical considerations, and accountability measures.
So it's like having a set of checks and balances to make sure our AI systems are operating within appropriate boundaries and aligning with our values.
Precisely. And monitoring goes hand in hand with governance. It's about continuously evaluating the performance of your AI systems, identifying potential biases, and making necessary adjustments to ensure fairness, transparency, and accountability.
So it's an ongoing process of ensuring our AI systems are not only effective, but also responsible and aligned with our overall goals.
Absolutely. We've covered a lot of ground here, but this is really just the tip of the iceberg. The future of AI automation is brimming with possibilities. The article touches on some pretty fascinating trends on the horizon.
Let's dive into those trends. The article points to 3 major developments: advancements in AI models, human resources reallocation, and versatile implementation. What's changing with AI models?
We're seeing a shift from highly specialized AI models designed for very specific tasks to more generalized models capable of learning and adapting across a wider range of applications. It's like the difference between having a team of specialists and a team of multi-talented individuals who can seamlessly switch between different roles.
So it's about creating AI systems that are more versatile, adaptable, and capable of tackling a broader spectrum of challenges. That's incredible. What does this mean for the human workforce? The article mentions human resource reallocation. Should we be worried about robots taking over our jobs?
It's a question on everyone's mind. And the article paints a more nuanced picture. Instead of replacing humans altogether, AI automation is poised to transform the nature of work itself. As AI systems take over routine, repetitive tasks, it frees up human potential for more creative, strategic, and interpersonal roles.
So it's less about humans versus machines and more about humans and machines working together, each playing to their strengths. That's reassuring. But this transformation won't be limited to just a few industries, right? The article talks about versatile implementation. What's the scope of this technology?
You're right. AI automation isn't confined to Silicon Valley. We're witnessing its impact across industries. Healthcare, finance, manufacturing, retail, even creative fields are being reshaped by this technology.
It's incredible to think about the possibilities. From optimizing healthcare delivery to revolutionizing manufacturing processes, the potential applications of AI automation are practically limitless.
Absolutely. And as this technology continues to evolve, we can expect even more innovative applications to emerge, transforming our world in ways we can only begin to imagine.
It's an exciting time to be alive, witnessing this technological revolution unfold before our very eyes. Well, that brings our deep dive to a close. But we want to leave you with a question to ponder. How could AI automation transform your work or industry? The possibilities are out there. It's up to us to explore them. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the future of AI automation. We'll see you next time for another fascinating exploration of the latest trends and technology shaping our world.